Despite its increasing importance, the voluntary carbon market has many problems plaguing it. This video will address the three main issues. The first problem is the lack of standardization in the voluntary carbon market, as there are too many agencies that offer variations of standards, confusing consumers. As the market remains opaque to an outsider, harnessing trust is an uphill battle with little standardization and reliable references for pricing. Providing buyers with transparent information on carbon projects and access to standardized pricing can alleviate the concerns and build trust for long-term market growth. The second problem is the lack of technological infrastructure for the movement of voluntary carbon credits. This is happening because of the shift from the Kyoto Protocol to the Paris Agreement. Currently, under the Paris Agreement, carbon now has a nationality due to the nationally determined contributions, or NDCs, imposed on countries. What is an NDC? An NDC embodies efforts by each country to reduce national emissions and adapt to the impact of climate change. Under the Paris Agreement, each country is required to prepare, communicate, and maintain successive NDCs that it intends to achieve. The implication of NDCs is that carbon, which flows freely around the world without borders, now has a nationality. The emphasis on nationality results in countries having to face the dilemma of whether to sell carbon credits overseas or not. If they sell, they get international capital, which can be used to further develop green infrastructure, but it becomes harder to meet the NDC target. If they do not sell, they may not have enough international capital for green projects, which may eventually hurt their NDCs as well. The third problem is the lack of integrity of carbon credits. Since no one can see carbon or carbon credits, it is difficult to track the movement of carbon credits across different countries. To address these problems, MVGX's proprietary Carbon Neutrality Token, or CNT, was developed. Our CNT is a digital carbon credit and has financial security, representing the digital depository receipt of 1 ton of certified and registered carbon voluntary emission reduction, or VER. As a regulated exchange, MVGX goes through a rigorous process of listing and minting our CNTs. First, the carbon credit must be registered on the National Registry of the host country. This carbon credit counts towards the NDC of that country, and this NDC cannot be transferred outside of the host country. Hence, the carbon credit will be frozen in the host country and international mega registries. Since VERs are permanently frozen in their host countries before a CNT is created, the VER's national ownership never leaves its host country. As such, there will be no NDC issues when these carbon credits are traded across borders on the voluntary emissions market. Moreover, MVGX's blockchain technologies and operational procedures provide safeguards to ensure carbon integrity, avoid double counting, and enhance transparency. To learn more about our carbon and ESG products and services, visit us at www.mvgx.com or drop us a note at contact@mvgx.com.